Hi, it's Big D Vinyl 2012 here on YouTube. Now, if you remember seeing my previous video of the Transformers collection, part 3, when I finished part 3 off, I was going to give you a little quick glimpse of that Titan's Return Sky Shadow, and I'm doing a full review for you here now. This actual box that it came in, by the way, it's Decepticon Sky Shadow, and the Titan's Return head is called Ominus. Leader Class Titan's Return. Here's the actual box. On the other side here, with his Titan Master Ominus. Sky Shadow is a thief who sells his skills to the highest bidder. Ominus is the ultimate hacker and can access the security systems of battle stations, space bridges, and other bots. So that's what his head looks like there. So in just a few moments. It actually transforms into two vehicles, one plane and one tank, and I'll actually show you that in just like that. So that's the box. That's the box that it came in, and there he is himself, as I had shown you in the previous video. Let's look at him in closer detail. So it comes with these two accessories right here, which is this, which can also actually fit the any Titan Master in there, and his weapon there, the authentic Decepticon symbol on both sides of his arms. Very good detail on the face there as well. Looking at the back, that's the back of the robot. So without further ado though, let's let me get the camera. Get the camera in position here. So, fully posable, arms twist, and also the legs. So in order to transform this, the transformation is quite interesting. Here you take his head off here. This is the Titan's Return head, which transforms into Ominus. And this is Ominus right here. This is Ominus. So basic transformation on this one is quite interesting. First take his head off, and then flip the headpiece back down. Let's take these weapons off first. Then you twist his head 180 degrees like that, like so. First up is the plane mode. The actual body, the body part here where my fingers are, go, see, snap together pieces. So the transformation into the plane first, because what you do is you fold his fists inside the sides here into position, his arms straight, the arms straight, and these click into position, into position like that, like so. Make sure his arms are straight. And these, and then turning it over the other side, you've got some pegs right here. Now for the wings, so they clip into position. They clip into position like that. The front part of the cockpit, which was situated on Sky Shadow's back, turn it all the way forward to the front. His wings, well, the actual more wing pieces can be adjusted. So it's entirely up to you. You don't need to do that if you don't want to. Now the front turrets here, which was on his shoulders, come down like that, and his chest piece, which is there, folds down, and there you have it. That's the plane mode. That's the plane mode there. Plane mode there in position. You can put Ominus, and Ominus can actually fit into the cockpit right here. I'm going to get a close-up shot. There he is in the cockpit. So that's the plane mode. Next up, the other one is the legs. You flip these out. Into position like so there. Like that. Running these bits to form the back of the tank. And these somehow come out. I do know how to do this, by the way. Just bear with me. And you flip up. And everything's supposed to sandwich in place. To form the tank there. Next up, you take the you take his weapon, which was on his fists. Everything's all sandwiched in place and placed on the front here, and there's the tank. there's his bottom piece in tank mould. So where Ominus can be placed. He can be put on the top of the tank there, as you can see. and Sky Shadow now forms into two vehicles. Now, with his top part there is a very smart jet plane right there, and a tank. Well, unfortunately, one slight snag about this, about the turret bit here, it doesn't rotate. It does move. It does move though. And also another fascinating thing about this as well, that the plane and the tank can be joined together. Right, if your cameras can see it there. This with that grey grey thing right there. You can see it there. And also that on top of the tank can be pushed in together. And it's supposed to form a double stack like that. That's what it looks like. Pretty good stuff there. And also, like I said, with this bit, obviously fits on front of the plane. There's an extra added bit on front of the cockpit like that. So that's how Sky Shadow looks like. It can, Ominus can also be put here as well, in the cockpit of the tank, which is this bit here. Ominus can be placed in a close-up shot. Ominus right there. Inside the tank. Both two very good vehicles, and just before I leave, we will transform these two back into the main robot. So I'll just put the camera there. Take the in order to transform the tank back first. We'll just take off the turret of the tank. Which does come off. Which does come off here. Yeah. Just pulls off. So to just unsandwich everything back. form the legs again. And put them into place. So the camera can pick this up, by the way. And fold his feet. So there's Sky Shadow's legs back into place there. I'll retransform the plane back into the body here now for you. So they take the top wings down. Unhinge the cockpit. Expand his shoulders again, like so there. Front cannons from the plane go back. It just clips back into place. Like so, there. Then to form the whole body back of the robot. Form the whole body back of the robot. Turn the head back 160 degrees to the front. And transform Ominus back into his head. And then just clips back into place. Just need to find the groove there. And there he is. There's Sky Shadow back in robot mode. And with the front part of the plane, just the finishing touches before I go. This bit here, the front part of the plane. Can be connected. There's a hole there on the side of his right arm. That could just be plugged in there to form a shielded type weapon, and then his cannon back in his left hand fist, and there he is. There you go. There you have it. That's the transformation back from vehicle modes back into robot. That was my because as for this one, it is pretty interesting, really. Very, very interesting to transform. It's called Decepticon Sky Shadow with Ominus, or part of the Transformers Titans Return range. I rate it a 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. This is one of my another one of my favourites so far. alongside with my other Transformers collection. I've been Big D Vinyl 2012, and I'll see you in part 4 coming up at some point later on in the year, in the next couple of months or so maybe, with another update of more Transformers. I'll see you soon.